Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to Chill and Spill. I am your host, Nubian. Each and every week, each and every Sunday, I'm sure it is episode 36. This is our 36th episode of Chill and Spill. Wow, we're getting on. We're climbing up the ladder. Oh, yeah, this is what we like. This is what we like. How's everybody doing? This hot topic tonight is serious. Whoever's logged on early, I'm sure you've seen the topic title. I'm not going to mention it yet, but just take it in and think about what you have to say about it. Well, each and every week, we have live call-ins. Everybody can call in if you want to, or if you've got a topic that you'd like to share with us, you can also send in the apologies for that. You can also send in some your topic ideas via the telephone line. Telephone line is 07903 129 265. That's 07903 129 265. Now, I've got a bit of an issue, guys. Every week, I ask everybody to share, like, subscribe, follow. All these things I ask every single week. And I'm sorry, but I'm not happy. I'm not happy. We have juicy, juicy topics each and every Sunday. Topics that you're not even supposed to miss because these are topics that needs to be addressed. And every week, I'm very nice. I ask nicely to like, share, follow, and subscribe, and nobody does so. Please, as you're watching right now, if you could press that like button, put on your notification bell in the YouTube, like, follow, share, and subscribe. On the Mixcloud, if you subscribe, there's a little fee you have to pay. But the other platforms, it's totally free. It's free to subscribe. And the little fee that we ask for on the Mixcloud as well, the little $3.99, I think it is, or $4.99. It's not that much because it's so great. We got Benson on a Friday night that plays great, great music each and every Friday. You shouldn't miss that show at all. And then we've got on a Sunday, great topics. But enough babbling on now. That's enough babbling. I am here with the one and only A-lister. Hello, A-lister.
Oh, I like that. 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 Oh yeah. I'll come back just to hear that. I will come back just to hear that.
How are you? And how
I am really well. I mean, this is amazing. This is amazing. Big Brother is watching. I'm surrounded by lights. I don't even know where to look. There's cameras everywhere. You know what I mean? I'm just making sure.
I didn't think I'll use an old day so soon.
You know
early on.
I just constantly need to be licking my lips just in case I don't want to get dry because this light doesn't hide anything. You know what I mean? The lighting in here doesn't hide anything.
Oh my God.
Wow. If anyone wants to do their face or do makeup, you need to come here. You will not miss a trick. I tell you that. Because everything's exposed there.
How you been doing? How's your week been?
My week's been really good. I mean, it's been a busy week because we've got an event coming up on Saturday the 18th of November. So just putting everything together, logistics and everything, and making sure, we deliver something that people haven't seen before.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Sounds really, really good. Oh, good. So we're happy that you're here.
I'm happy to be here.
Yes, and blessed us with your presence. How are users?
I am recovering.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. When I mean something nearly licked me down.
Nearly.
It did. It didn't even nearly. It licked me down. It's one piece of coal. Oh my gosh. I didn't think I was going to survive. No, thank God, no car never licked me down. Zuz is still here. But no, I've been really ill. I've been going through it, but now I'm actually in recovery mode. Still got the little nasal,
The back of the nose there, the back of the throat.
nose, back of the throat, little block nose slyly. So yeah, Excuse me for that. But yeah, I'm on the mend.
Oh, and you know
And
what?
always happy to be here.
Oh, it's so good that I like that you get better just before the show.
Literally.
That's fantastic.
Literally,
Absolutely
literally.
fantastic. Okay, let's address some of the people that is online at the moment. Welcome aboard, everyone on Bigo.
Welcome.
Welcome, everybody. Right now,
Welcome, Bigo.
yes, welcome, Bigo. Welcome aboard, Christine, and welcome aboard, Faye Nicholas. Welcome to Barbara, Doreen, Vanessa, and Caprine.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
Hi guys.
Doreen says, good night, everyone. Sorry to leave you guys so long. Accept my apologies. We will always accept your apologies. This is life, This is life. So we're really grateful that you come back to us. That's the main thing. That you've come back.
Yes.
Yes, and you haven't forgotten about us, because we don't forget about you guys, because without you, there's no us. Now, I wonder what the hot topic is tonight. Oh, yes.
Every week.
Every week.
Do you know, I for some reason, I don't know why, I just feel this is a bit of a setup here. But, let's continue.
Let me sip my drink for that one.
Let's continue with a sip, shall I? Yeah. It's going to be an interesting one.
Definitely.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Yes. Topic is, can infidelity be forgiven? I think everyone has a... Where's the inhaler? Have we got an inhaler in here? We need an inhaler for this one, because everyone took a deep breath.
God.
This serious?
Gas in there.
No, sir.
I want that.
No, sir.
Listen. It's a deep topic.
I like it.
It's a serious topic, man. I mean, guys, think about it. Can infidelity be forgiven? Now, there's a wide spectrum here of this, because in a relationship, you've got long distance relationship. Not everybody is interested in a long distance relationship, but they exist. Mm-hmm. And in order for those relationships to work, there has to be trust.
Absolutely.
So you've got that aspect of it. You've got the aspects of you're in a relationship with your partner, and for some reason or the other, somebody has to go away for business. And we don't know how long business is for. It could be 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. Would you be able to trust your partner for that length of time? And if they was to go, and if something was to happen out there, because of the length of time you haven't seen each other, and it was just a one-time thing, can you forgive that?
Can we also add in the normal relationships where you're not anywhere? You haven't gone anywhere, okay? You're not in a different country.
What about those?
And you still wanted to live your best life outside. Those are included as well.
Yes. Good evening and welcome aboard, Deborah. Welcome aboard, and welcome aboard, Karen.
Kareen.
Kareen. My apologies.
Big up yourself, Kareen.
Oh, you haven't missed much, darling.
My happy people crew.
Oh, yes. Welcome.
Happy people crew.
Happy people crew.
Welcome
We're happy
aboard.
to have you. You haven't missed much, no. And the hot topic, for those that have just logged on, the hot topic is, can infidelity be forgiven?
Okay.
Go ahead.
A-lister.
There are many, many ways we could look at this.
Oh dear. No, sir. This serious?
There are many ways that we can look at this. Okay, so let's start with the long distance.
Right.
And let's start with the long distance. I think that if you've started a new relationship with somebody and then that person goes away, there hasn't been enough time to cement the foundations of that relationship. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
So then if somebody does leave and they want to maintain a long distance relationship, I think that it may be easier for the man or the woman to slip away.
No, sir.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then and also I think that it all depends on the individual, because I know plenty of guys, friends of mine, that wouldn't dream of cheating on their missus, no matter what the situation. And then there's other guys that can't wait. So it all depends. It all depends. I think there's going to be parts here this evening where we are going to have to agree to disagree. Do you know what I mean? I think that's what's going to happen. We're going to agree to disagree.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my
Yeah, for sure. Welcome aboard, Simone. Simone says it can be forgiven if one chooses to forgive. However, it will never be forgotten. Once that trust is broken, it can never go back to being the same as before.
That's a trap.
Yeah. I feel like that I mean, yes, there's definitely some truth to what Simone has said. Also, I'm sure there's many people out there that have gone through this situation and have forgiven and have moved past it. But again,
Pretended. to
again, that depends on the individual. That depends on the individual, seriously. I mean, it's just, oh my God, it's ridiculous. Manager
He
General!
is a legend. He's here every week. Welcome aboard, Manager General. Welcome aboard. I'm glad that you've logged in today. He's been waiting for Uncle to come onto the panel. Manager General says, "Hi, ladies.
Uncle is here.
finally reached.
Uncle is here.
Welcome, Uncle. Fasten your seatbelt, sir, and prepare for takeoff."
This serious. This serious.
Listen. Now, I'm worried about things I'm going to say here. I'm going to be very frank.
And so you should be.
Yes.
Talk
And
the
I
things.
just, before I say anything, I just want to make sure, is this a safe space?
This is a safe space
Yeah, I just...
to fully and freely express yourself.
Welcome aboard, Lorena. Welcome aboard, Laverne. Welcome.
Yeah, I think
Welcome aboard.
that needed to be just, just let me know that I'm safe here.
You're safe.
Yeah. And we can have freedom of speech, and there isn't any consequences. Do you know what I
There's
mean?
no repercussions.
Okay, brilliant. Okay.
There's no repercussions.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see, with this whole infidelity thing, now, I am not making excuses for men, but we look at this differently. You
Right,
know,
yeah.
I'm not saying for all men, because things are changing now. Things are changing. Men and women are changing. Women are a lot more masculine now than what they were before.
Very true.
Now, when a man, you've seen the films, and people watch EastEnders or whatever you want to watch,
Right.
and the man's cheated, what they'll say is that the man will say, "Oh, but babe, it didn't mean anything."
Yeah. That is classic. Classic.
When he says that, I believe him.
Do you?
Oh, here we go.
Oh dear. No, sir.
I
All
think.
right, okay.
No, I think.
Let me
No, I
explain
feel
why.
like there's a level of truth to that, but I'm going to let you land.
Okay. Seeing as you spoke, I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
You see a man in Tesco's.
Yes.
This man looks like the best thing you've ever seen since sliced bread.
Jeez.
You think, you know what? This man could be my man.
Woo.
You look at him,
Okay.
in Tesco's,
Yeah.
and he comes up to you and he says, "Hi,
Hi.
can I take you to bed?"
Wow.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay.
No, sir.
Now, let me reverse that.
Okay.
A man is in Tesco's.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he sees a woman and he thinks, "Wow, this woman could be my wife.
Yes.
She looks amazing."
Yes.
She comes up to him and she says, "Can I take you to bed?"
No, sir.
All right, lads.
You lot are gonna say, "Come
The
on."
man
then.
them are going to say yes. Let's go.
And let me tell you why. Because as a man, some men don't take sexual. So they can look at a woman with a nice bum and say, "You know something, I want to be with her just for that." But for women, it's a lot deeper than that. For a woman
Yes.
to give herself to a man, it's a lot deeper.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Whereas men, we're a lot more physical.
Yes.
So when the man comes home and he's cheated and he says, "But babe, it didn't mean anything," believe him.
Okay, so mic drop.
This serious. We are say.
Good evening, the timekeeper. You was here last week. Good evening to
Good
you.
evening,
How
the
are you doing?
timekeeper.
Evening greetings. Christine says, I would run him. He's very rude.
Good evening, Marie B _ dimples as well. Good evening.
Yes. And Lorraine says, men are hunters.
Hunter.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Men are hunters. Ladies, if you are lucky enough to find yourself a man that is completely faithful, don't cause him no stress. Don't cause him no problems. Do you understand what I mean? Because you will say, "Oh, I'm leaving him for hearsay." You're leaving him for assumption. Because I've heard of these things, you know. Sometimes, you know, I've heard stories of where the woman had a dream.
Oh, that's just.
I dreamt you slept with me.
I
I dreamt you slept with me, so I know that is happening. Do you understand what I mean?
Oh my God.
Wow.
We've got so much comments.
Yes, Simone says, but men can't handle being cheated on. Why doesn't the same apply? It didn't mean anything because they know this is a pocket full of lies. It means something, or else they wouldn't have done it.
Do you know?
Oh dear.
Do you know how much of a ego denter that is? To know that my woman allowed another man to heavy breathe over her. I mean,
I agree that it does hurt more for a man if a woman cheats.
thank you.
Absolutely, because
Thank you.
like you said, we
Oh,
are
gosh,
emotionally.
they are going to get me. You know something?
Good night.
Good night.
They are.
Good night.
The service here is second to none. I have to say, what camera can I have to say? The service here is second to none. You get supplied here, and it's a trap.
No, sir.
They make you get
Serious.
very comfortable here to have a drink, you know, everything is so nice. And what it does is having a drink, and it just makes you just your lips get loose.
And that's exactly what we want. Your
And
lips
say the
to
wrong
be
thing.
loose. No, be free. Express
Exactly.
yourself. No, but it's true. I
No,
feel
but
like
Capri,
women.
1 second.
Go
Capri
ahead.
says, initial response, no to forgive. However, no excuses. But why has cheating happened? Why has cheating happened? What's missing from the relationship? Why temptation has come into play?
Let me tell you something. You see, when a man cheats on a woman, the female automatically gets insecure and thinks it's about her.
Yeah.
And I don't feel it's in some cases it's nothing to do with the female. Sometimes it's just a man's actual insecurities in himself. Do you understand? Men suffer from insecurities, and when men suffer from insecurities, we don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
Because because a man would then have to be in touch with his emotions. And for a man to be in touch with his emotions, he needs to go through different levels in life, and you need to be able to reflect on yourself. And sometimes it's hard because I know that as a man, I identify with happiness very well, and I identify with sadness. Now, how I display my sadness sometimes can display as anger. So men are very good at being happy, and we're very good at being angry. Anything in between sometimes gets confusing.
Yes.
So sometimes, a man can be depressed, but doesn't know how to let's say broken heart. A man can be broken-hearted, finds it hard to display. How can you phone your friend? It's like me phoning the timekeeper, and I say to the timekeeper, you know, my heart's broken. The timekeeper, brother, why aren't you, man?
What's going on here?
Who is this guy? Do you understand? Because we don't do that, and men aren't. You know, when it comes to our emotions and feelings, so that's why women need to be a lot more forgiving when it comes to men and emotions and feelings. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I understand that.
Some of you are just too hard.
Wait, hold on. Let's address the viewers. So, okay. So, Vanessa, I think we said this already. Vanessa Meyer says, us women allow men to cheat.
No, we haven't said that already.
Okay,
she
so
says
Vanessa-
women are emotional. After she said men are hunters, women are emotional.
No, that was Lorraine.
Oh,
But
Lorraine.
Vanessa says us women allow men to cheat. And Josie, she's just come on. Josie Whaler, hi.
Welcome
Josie
aboard.
Whaler, welcome aboard. Lorraine says that's why women are behaving like men now. Plus, we play the game better than men now. I feel like we've always played the game better than men. I'm just being real. Like, I'm not saying that that's necessarily me, but I feel like it's always been like that.
It doesn't mean it's okay.
People assume that, men are the cheaters. Women cheat too.
No,
I feel like women are better cheaters than men.
We're not saying we are not putting the blame on the men.
No,
right
not
here.
at all.
Do you know
This
what?
is all round.
Any woman can cheat on me. Any woman can cheat on me, because I believe that I am so great. She could never
Serious?
cheat on me. She could never cheat on me. You know what I mean? I'm going on holiday with my male friend. Go along. You'd never cheat on me, babe.
Oh my gosh.
Not me.
Oh dear. Deborah says, when I was married, my ex-husband had ample opportunity to cheat on me as women wanted him. And the same applied to me. And we never cheated on each other because we had a lot to lose to each other at the time. Right. You see?
And that's big of you.
That's very, very big.
That means the trust was
solid.
A1.
Yep.
It was solid
For
trust.
sure.
Absolutely.
And that it does exist.
yes.
Yeah,
It does
yes.
exist.
It's not impossible.
No, it does. And the thing is as well is that, I think that for a man to look for a woman, for a woman to look for a man, should I say, for a woman to look for a man, and you want this relationship to last forever, you need to make sure that the man that you're with or attempting to go with knows himself. It's very, very
Absolutely.
important, and especially in black men, that we know ourselves. And that is taking time to sit down and reflect on who we are. Because sometimes, I know a lot of guys that go out and they check women left, right, and center. But the problem isn't with the woman. The problem is within them and their own insecurities that they're not dealing with.
And I feel like that's very, very true. And I feel like that's why certain men self-sabotage in cheating. Do you get what I'm saying? Because they have those insecurities, they probably don't believe that the woman that they're with is so genuine. And
Yes,
she
yes.
can love him so much.
Yes.
And maybe they're not used to a love like this.
Yes.
So
There's
must
something
be
wrong with
something must be wrong. So you
Yeah.
know what? Let me just forget that one, or let me just do my thing to make sure I'm protecting. But really and truly, you're not kind of protecting yourself. You're leaving yourself open to more hurt.
Exactly.
I don't know, because then there you make it sound like it's calculated. I think that sometimes men are just opportunists, because if an opportunity comes and it's there,
Oh dear. No,
if it's just
sir.
there, and
Then
the
now you're gonna
opportunity-
take that opportunity.
yeah,
Just
and,
fly.
and you'll slip away.
So you fly like the eagle, swoop down and land,
That's right.
and then fly off again.
That's right. Oh gosh, I want to say, let me say some shout outs going out to MC
Yes.
Marvelous. What's happening, sir? DJ Juicy, Zeal voiceovers. Look
Big
at that.
up yourself. Big up yourself.
Big up, big up, big up. Welcome to Chill and Spill. On Tunde, welcome aboard, Tunde. Tunde says, the man saying it didn't mean anything doesn't make it right.
No,
No.
I'm not saying it makes it right. I'm saying I understand.
God, this is definitely a hot topic tonight.
Simone Turner, she says, this is the work that women are asking men to do, because women are doing this level of healing work while men are still stuck in their ego and not doing the healing work. This is why many women are choosing to be alone. Men aren't emotionally available enough to be in a relationship, and that's okay. Say that. Don't get into entanglements and creating drama. Men are actually more emotional than women. They just don't show it.
Who said?
Simone.
Simone Turner.
Yes.
Simone Turner, you are right. You are right.
Yes.
Yes. However,
Clap, clap, clap.
However,
However, there's a but. There is a
Can we, go,
but.
can we go back to her? Can we go back to her thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to go back to Simone. Oh, Simone. Okay. I agree with her. But the thing is, as well, is that I'm not... You see, our men, as in black men, it's we've been programmed to be a certain way. And sometimes the programming, for some of us has been wrong. And to deprogram that, especially, now I speak to a lot of black men, and sometimes I come off the phone and I feel sad because of the state of mind.
Yeah.
And that's nothing to do with woman and relationships. That is just solely to do with the state of mind.
Their mental state.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there are a lot of guys that are in a negative space because negative things happen all the time. So when negative happens all the time, that they speak this negativity. Oh well, it won't happen to me. Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't got that type
That
of
luck.
And then when you say things like that, this is what comes into your life. The more you say it, the more you're gonna get things that's gonna be blocking you. You're gonna get more negativity because this is what your whole MO is about. Do you understand? So, I feel it for black men because I know the difficulties that they go through, and it's about knowing and being able to reflect and Simone's right to do that healing. But for somebody to do that healing, you need to know that you need to be healed.
Yes, some people don't know that.
Absolutely. And I feel like there's some men trying to do the healing whilst in relationships, because obviously a lot of men don't want to be alone. They don't want to kind of take that. Some love the single life. I'm not saying that, but to actually do the healing, they still want a woman to, a little pillow, something to lean on.
Not for that
a
man
little,
general. Man General says people will only pretend to forgive. If you want to know if they forgive, let the partner say they have to go somewhere again for a month. And you're mossy mad. That will never happen. Look here, once you cheat and we find out, me gone, brother.
Oh dear.
Do you know what, Mason, may I speak some Creole here? I just want to say, Saka Fet, Mason, tout va bien. I regarde somewhere when real play Vinicia. Translation. How are you, sir? I'm glad you came onto the platform.
Yes.
For those that don't understand. But anyway, sorry, you were saying.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
we've got a lot to say.
Yes.
Yes.
Go
What's
ahead.
Deborah saying?
No. Oh, we've got a lot. You say what Deborah's saying.
Oh, you haven't got that yet. The
No,
insecurities a man
I've
feels.
scrolled back up because we've got lots more to say before that. To be fair, so Zeal
We're on fire.
voiceover says, "I can forgive, but I just can't forget. It would and has burnt me to the core." Lorraine says, "Oh, shut up, A-lister."
And Christine also said, your chest too high.
And Kareen said, "Mr. Bossy." MC Marvelous is just shouting out to Laverne and each other. Faye says, "Why do men cheat and expect to be forgiven from their women or wife?"
The reason being is because it didn't mean anything. That's why. It was just a little blip. And let's
But
just
what if
move
there's
on.
many blips?
Let's just move on.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? I think, you see...
DJ Juicy says, "Night
forgiveness.
all." Night all.
Night all. Night. DJ Juicy, that's Birmingham, Midlands in the place.
Oh,
Yeah.
big up Midlands.
Big up
Yes.
Midlands.
Yes. Okay. You see the whole forgiving part.
Yes.
Now, there are some women that say that they can forgive because let me paint a picture.
Okay.
The man is the breadwinner, and he looks after everything. And this man cheats. You raise an eyebrow and think, do I leave all of this? Do I leave all of this? Or do I just shut my mouth and continue? Now, let me give you another side of it. The man lives in her house. She's the breadwinner. He decides to cheat. Let me tell you something. Women need to be honest. You understand what I mean? And you need to be honest with your situation, because I think that depending on your situation, depends on whether you deal with it or you don't deal with it. Some people out there.
Yes.
I'm rustling some feathers today. And the Hennessy and the brandy's working.
Somebody says, oh yes, the A-lister. You sound like you're speaking with great experience.
Also, Zil Voiceover said that's so difficult for black men to know themselves because society sets them up to fail over and over again.
100%. 100%.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's very, very true.
And Deborah says the insecurities a man feels are real, and many times their partner won't understand the insecurity a man feels. A man has to be mature enough to handle the consequences of cheating because it's an unforgiving thing to do. I feel for a man to cheat on a woman or vice versa is a disrespect to the person being cheated on.
Look.
I can see you, YouTube.
Look.
I can see you. I can see you all. I'm gonna get there.
Look. Men are.
Say it.
Say it with your chest.
Say it with chest.
I mean, I get it, and the only reason why I say I get it is because you have to look at it from both parts. As a man, if your female cheats on you, it's heartbreaking. And as for women, if your man cheats on you, I understand that it's heartbreaking that your man that somebody, the bond that you have, you've gone out and you've broken that bond.
Yeah.
You've allowed somebody to share you.
Yes.
And it's not a nice feeling. And I understand that. But ladies and gentlemen, we need to understand the person who we are with.
Yes, that's very true.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
You need to understand the makeup of the human being that you are with. So when you meet somebody and you get to know them 9 times out of 10, let me give you an example. I'm going to get personal here.
Oh
dear.
For somebody to know me and they see my persona online,
Yeah.
as far as they're concerned, the A-lister, oh, he's got loads of women. So then, if I was to date one of these women, in the back of their mind, they're thinking the A-lister is definitely going to cheat on me.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You're playing with that
he's-
brush.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
He's a DJ, he's a promoter, he does all these, he's got women all around him. He's definitely going to cheat. But yet you'll still go in that relationship with that in the back of your mind. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, that is so
Why do
true.
it?
Why do that?
Yeah, very true.
Okay, let's settle down.
Oh dear.
And then when it happens, you moan.
We are say.
Do you- I'm not saying that from personal experience.
No, you're just saying, yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
generally,
Do you understand?
yeah.
Because for my persona, for how I look
That's
from
like a
the
stripper.
outside, most
Yeah, that's like a stripper.
talk,
You know?
the talk,
Yeah,
Yeah,
if he's a
yeah,
stripper.
or a
yeah.
prostitute,
Oh,
Yeah.
male or female prostitutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You know
the
what I
thing
mean?
is, with a stripper, they're not supposed to sleep with the people, them are they?
They're not
really?
supposed to, but
Yeah,
hey,
exactly.
you're gonna
That's just their
assume
job.
that though, aren't you? You're
There's
gonna
a
assume.
lot of lonely strippers. Do you know what I mean? They haven't got a relationship outside of work, but you would assume that they have.
Faye asked a really good question.
Yes. What did she ask?
Faye said, would the A-lister forgive a woman that cheats on him? Okay, here's the thing. If I was completely devoted to that woman and I done all the things that I was supposed to do, she shouldn't cheat. Do you
Serious.
Do you understand what I mean? Now, if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, and this lady cheats on me, yes, it will hurt. However, I try my best to be a realist and just think of things factually. And if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, and she's gone and cheated, will I still want her? No, I wouldn't. If a woman has cheated on me, would I still want her afterwards? No, I wouldn't.
Oh
If
dear.
I cheated on her, would I want her to forgive me? Yes, I would.
That is so biased. Wait, hold on. So Lorraine says, all Lorraine says all I meet is village holes in area codes or community D. We won't say the full word, but community D. Definitely opportunists men are. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
The timekeeper agrees with Zil voiceovers. Laverne agrees with Faye.
Yep.
MC Marvelous says yes, A-lister. So seductive. Fire. So okay. Zil voiceovers says, and it's even harder when your woman doesn't express themselves or request things in a gentle tone. So are you saying, wait, can I Zil voiceover? So you're saying the tone of voice will determine whether you step out or not? Can I just get clarification on that? Can I get clarification on that,
Yes,
please?
we need clarification.
I need
Right
clarification. Deborah JP says the insecurities a man feels are real, and many times their partner won't understand the insecurity a man feels. A man has to be mature enough to handle the consequences of cheating. Did we read that already?
Yes, what Deborah said.
What Deborah said?
Yes, we read that
we read
already.
that already. Big up yourself, Deborah.
And Christine said what Faye said earlier. How would you feel if a woman cheated on you? Would
So-
you forgive him? So
he's answered that.
yeah, so Christine's asked the same question. We're just acknowledging you, Christine. We're not
My ego is a serious thing, and
I don't think you're the only one, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I don't think
I
you're
just
the only one.
can't imagine it. I just can't imagine it. A woman cheating on me.
So it's never
It's
happened.
just deeper for a man.
No, I mean, I can say that it's never happened because I don't know.
Yeah.
But I would love to know any woman that I have been with, the one or two that are out there. Could you tell me if you've cheated? Could you let me know if you cheated on me? Because I'm hearing cuckoo lad thinking, no, they cheated on me.
Exactly, and they'll be at home laughing.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Innit?
That idiot, that idiot. You know how much time I bought that.
Oh my
my
gosh.
God.
Caprime says, ego, insecurities, whatever Migan ain't got whatever Migan ain't got no time for the bull. As my friend's father said, every liar is a thief and every thief is a liar.
What you said? Bop.
This serious.
Oh my God. That is so funny.
Welcome aboard, Serene. Welcome. Good night to you. Vanessa says, well, I would leave straight up if I found out. Well,
I mean,
But do you know what? Can we also give context?
yes.
Can we give context? Because, you know, sometimes you're just in a casual thing. Okay,
Listen.
you're in a casual thing. Are you leaving then? If you're in a marriage, it's a little bit more serious than. Do you get what I mean? If you're in a casual thing, you know, like you said, long distance and that. But if you're married, let's talk about marriage then. Let's put that out there. If you're married, you've taken that vow. I feel like it's a little bit harder to say, you know what, Megan. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not there. There might be, I don't know. You know, you might forgive once, twice. I don't know. But give me some I don't think it's just gonna be as easy to say, I'm gone. You're married.
look, I think it all depends on the situation with this whole forgiveness thing. I think that. Okay, let me put some flowers on this, and just make this lighter. So, if the man's cheated,
right.
yeah, and you decide, you know something, he's cheated, and I'm gonna forgive him, and I'm just gonna move on. Now, if this man, I know relationships where the man has cheated multiple times, and the wife, the girlfriend has let him off, and they've grown. The man has felt so bad. They've grown to have a fantastic and beautiful relationship. You know, so that cheating now is just a thing of the past, and no one's even thinking about that.
Yeah.
Again, you know, because of just how that man's treated them. But then we get the other side of the coin where the woman has forgiven the man, and then he does exactly the same thing again.
Yeah.
I think it's about how we deal with it, and also as well, you have to look at the individual.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a blanket answer.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I'm not.
yeah.
I'm not going to
Exactly.
forgive
It's a
him.
wide- it's a
I'm
wide
just going,
spectrum.
Yeah.
or I am
Yeah.
going to forgive him, because you have to look at the person that you're with, because you can be with that person, and yeah, so you can forgive that person, and like I said before, they could carry on, and everything is fine, and they never do it again. But then the way that you treat this person as well, that person going to go and do exactly the same thing again. It's how you handle it.
Yeah.
True.
It's how you
Yeah.
handle it. So again, you have to look at the individual that you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Is this brother worth it? That's the key.
Yes. Simone says, not only has he broken that bond, he has the expectation of being forgiven. Nobody owes a man forgiveness. And she also says, see what I mean? Men can't handle being cheated on. It's a one and done for them. Cheat once and they want you no more. But they expect forgiveness from women when they cheat.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Simone.
Also, Mason, have we read out what Mason said?
I want to meet Simone.
Have we read out what Mason said?
What's that said?
Said, good afternoon. The problem with men and women of today, they all are trying to be someone else instead of being themselves. Okay. The timekeeper also added Zeal voiceovers and says the tone shouldn't matter. Once it's honest and meant for your betterment, you have to trust your partner's interest align with yours. Big up yourself, the timekeeper,
Yes.
each and every time. Laverne says, yes, so to be forgiven is added attention or the chase for forgiveness and contentment. Once she has, then he repeats infidelity again. Again, Zill voiceover says, I disagree, my dear, to the timekeeper. No man wishes to be spoken to disrespectfully. They usually shut down or switch off if we come into all guns blazing.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Can I talk about this?
Yeah.
All guns blazing thing.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. There's a book that I read. Mm-hmm. Men are from Mars, women are from
Yes,
Venus.
yes, yes.
It's an old book, an oldie but a goodie.
And I know that book. Yeah.
Now, you see, what Zeal voiceovers is saying is that, you want to have the conversation. When dealing with, I was going to say, when a man dealing with a woman or a woman dealing with a man, it's all about timing. But I think when dealing with any human being, it's all about timing, because at the end of the day, you want to have a conversation with somebody and you want to achieve a goal. So you want to have a conversation with your man about cheating or whatever it is. You want to have a conversation with him. Mm-hmm. Men function differently with communication. Mm-hmm. So for me, if I'm sitting down watching TV, I could be watching boxing. I'm a big boxing fan.
Yeah.
I'm watching boxing, and then you come at me. I say, "Oi, easy." I'm not ready for that.
Yeah.
But in the morning, you say to me, "Look, A-lister, I need to have a serious conversation with you later on today at this
Whatever
evening, whatever time." And sheepishly, I say, "All right, babe."
Can I say something before
Yes.
you land? Sorry. You say that, but the minute that a woman says, you know what? We need to have a serious conversation.
A woman or a man.
To
I
be
need to
fair,
talk to you about something.
I need to talk to you about something, or we need to have a serious conversation, or just actually, we need to talk. That sentence right there,
Yeah,
alarm bells are
come
ringing.
like cats.
You
with the
could
hairs
say,
coming up.
you know what, babe? At 9 o'clock, my man's coming home at 10. Because he's shook to come home at the 9 o'clock for the conversation.
I understand that, and that's right. However,
Yes.
what you're doing is you are planting a seed
Yes.
to that person that they know the next time they need to talk to you is going to be a serious conversation. And I think that is what we need. As men, we need that preparation. So it could be time for me to think up a lie. Okay, let me phone. Listen,
Oh dear.
Tony,
No,
I was with
sir.
you last night, all right? I'm going to phone you and I'm gonna put you on loudspeaker and say, "Where was I last night?" I say, "Yeah. You was with me. You was with me. You was me." It could be that, or it could be a thing where I need to think to myself, "Do you know something? We just gotta have this chat," and then you'll find no matter what the response is from that man, the moment that you catch him, you will have a better conversation.
Yeah.
With him because he's prepared. He knows what's coming. When you're trying to catch a man off surprise, just off the cuff, just like that. No, I disagree with that.
Well, Manor General says, listen, the first time I got my heart broken, the female that I was with told me I was too innocent. Well, guess what? That opened up my eyes and teaches me a valid lesson. I ended up with a different heart from that day until now. Heart gets a little cold, but don't blame me.
Manor General, let me tell you something, yeah?
Manor General, sorry. Manor General, you told us when you got your heart broken, you ran a mile or something like that, innit?
Yeah, he
along
did.
them lines.
And he also says, and just so you know, she told me I was too innocent. Leave me on top of that. Well, that will never happen to me again. Sorry. We could have married little more. Me gone like kite, see him weird.
No.
God.
Listen, don't allow any trauma that's happened to you to
carry through to
Yeah,
your...
exactly.
Yes,
You understand what I
feel like
mean?
it's hard for men though.
Yeah,
Do you not agree that it is
ain't
hard
it
for
hard
men to
though?
do that?
Of course it is.
The one time like they
Yes.
could say, "Oh, I got my heart broken in primary school," they're still carrying that to their big man. You know what I mean? Like,
No, but
hello.
it's a serious
Yes.
thing. It's a serious thing. You know, hold on one second. We got so many messages coming through.
I
The chat
know.
area
We
is
do.
coming
The
through. I
track
love
is going
this.
Seriously.
crazy.
I love
It's going
this.
crazy.
I'm loving it too.
Yeah.
Apologies to everybody that we can't really reach at the same time, but yeah, go ahead.
So, okay. I've got the timekeeper. I think he said if someone knows you, there should never be disrespect, but the ability to express yourself based on the circumstances and understanding follows. Okay. Josie says she loves the topic. Thank you, Josie. Big up yourself. DJ Juicy says my motto is if you cheat, do not get caught.
Oh dear.
This is
Oh,
why I say,
dear.
this is why.
Oh dear.
This is why I check for the juicy one.
Oh my God.
This is why I check for the juicy one.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
she's very black and white.
I know, but Christine
This is
says,
it, yes.
A-lister, it seems like you don't take relationships seriously. Is that true, or is that a lie?
Oh, you couldn't be more further from the truth. I take relationships very, very, very seriously, which is why I'm single. You understand?
Mason says the younger you are, the more cheating will go on. So Mason thinks that age.
The older you get,
age has got something to do
Mason.
with infidelity.
Mason must be a young guy. Yeah, he
As
must
you-
be a young guy.
I've just got something to say.
Yes.
Please, could everybody, as we're all watching now and the show is on fire, could you please like, share, follow, and subscribe? Please.
We've got some
Really-
superstars here, you know. We've
Yeah.
got some superstars here
Yeah.
today.
Okay.
We've got some, Touch T from the spot. How are you, sir? And I know his next thing is going to be Nanu. That's how he introduces himself. Yes, Nanu to you too, Touch T.
So,
Christine said whatever, A-lister, whatever.
So Lorraine says as well, men are weak and greedy. Some men have it all and still look for more outside their relationship.
That's true. Men are weak. We are weak. And I've said that to you from the Tesco's.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
because it shows that men are, we're animals.
Mm-hmm.
We're creatures. And when a man sees a woman, and the woman could look however she wants to look. And we have imagined so many things in our mind. Do you know what I mean?
Just in that instance.
Yeah.
Just in that instance,
I was with
yeah.
a friend of mine the other day. We went out a few months, probably last month we went out and we went to this dance. And this guy was saying to me, "Oh man, A-lister, look at that woman there, man." I said, yeah, man, she's nice. He said, "Boy, she don't know how many times I give her a thing already." But I want to say, but he's done that all in his mind.
Exactly.
He's done everything with her.
In
Yeah.
his
Do you know
head.
what
In
I
his
mean?
head.
Yeah.
In his head.
In his head.
Yeah. What does Simone say, A-lister?
Simone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Usually when women say that we need to have a serious talk, we already know everything. Lying just makes it worse. I mean, that's another trap.
Women are the best inspectors of facts.
I try not to be an inspector because it's too much for the brain.
What you search for, you will find.
Yeah. Whatever
That's
you're
why-
looking for, you'll
So
find
don't
it.
search.
And
Don't search.
that's why DJ Juicy says, "What's good for the goose is good for the gander." Okay.
No, it's not. Because we
Hey, listen,
receive and deal with things differently. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like women today need to have a lot more understanding with the men that they're dealing with.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but the thing
Come
is,
on.
that also goes with if the man wants you to understand them.
Yes. Because
Because-
sometimes you don't.
Yeah, the
men
men
are not
also,
open.
they're not open. They've got the
to
wall
be
up, they've
open.
blocked themselves. And
You've said the right thing, ladies. The man is not open.
Exactly.
The man is not honest.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you why.
Not all men.
No.
But yeah.
Okay, whichever man.
Majority.
Yeah. No, we're not going to go majority. We'll say some.
No, okay, we'll say. I'm not talking about the honest part. I'm
Yeah.
just talking about the openness, as
Right.
in
Yeah.
Okay.
showing their emotions.
Do you allow this? One of the first things I asked,
Yeah.
is this a safe space?
This is a safe space, A-lister.
Okay. Now, a man, obviously, if there are some like liars out there,
yeah, compulsive.
like compulsive
Yeah.
liars out there that
Yeah.
just
yeah, it just comes
Yeah.
just
off.
all
Just
lies.
reeling
Yeah,
it
yeah.
off.
And
Reeling
you're
it
lying
off.
for no reason. I'm not talking about them brothers.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the man that will say the white lie. The reason why he'll say the white lie is because of the consequences that she is going to be giving. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I feel
It's-
like the white lies are just as bad. Jesus Christ.
no, but you offer the space.
Yeah.
Offer the safe space. Offer the safe space and say, listen, we'll have a conversation here, and there's no consequences here. I just want to.
Welcome aboard, Zorna. Welcome aboard. Sorry.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So we'll you'll just say to the person, this is a safe space. Speak,
Yeah.
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 but is that really? That's why men lie about silly little things. Like a man could have gone out last night and there was a whole heap of women there, and he comes on. The woman says, "Oh, how was your night?" "Yeah, it was alright. I was just us with the guys." Just the guys.
But the
Why
thing
is he
is-
saying that?
Welcome aboard,
Yeah, I get
T
you.
Drive. 1 second.
So-
Welcome aboard, T Drive Music. Welcome. More blessings, my DJ. Big up. Welcome aboard to Chill and Spill.
I get what you're saying. I understand that. But I feel like just as much as us women need to get to know our men, and we should women, and we shouldn't jump the gun, and we should try to understand the person who we are with, the human that we are with. But I feel like also men also need to try and understand us as well. Like there's not all women, but there are some women out there that are actually cool. Like, come on, like, I can see who my man is. I can see my man is a good-looking man. Hello, you're fine. You're a sexy man. I know, guaranteed. Some gal is gonna chat to you.
May I ask a question,
Go ahead.
ladies
Yes.
and chat room? If you have yourself a really good-looking man,
Yeah.
Right.
and you think, wow, this man is just fantastic,
Yeah.
why not share?
Yeah. Because I'm selfish. That's why.
I'm putting problems in
I'm not sharing it. I'm not.
Why not?
Sorry,
share?
I'm not sharing a back foot, side foot, up foot, down foot. Yeah, I'm not
Why
sharing.
not share?
Why?
Willingly
Why?
share.
Why willingly share?
Oh dear.
Because it causes problems.
Do you know what? You see, this is what S. Campbell says. Greetings, S. Campbell.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Welcome
We
aboard.
got some superstars in here today.
Oh yes, welcome aboard.
Right, there are plenty of women out there that don't give man a safe space to talk the truth, and that is so true. You say you want the truth,
But you can't handle the
can
truth.
you handle?
Can
the
you
truth? know what I
handle
mean?
the truth?
Can
dear.
you handle the truth?
Probably,
No, sir.
but we know it's
This serious.
okay.
Manager General says, "Uncle, you can steer there. Me born from Christian straight to Mandeville. Me never met that happen to me again, brother. And men don't never need a reason to cheat. We cheat for nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. Imagine.
Everything is gravy at home. Are we allowed to say the sex word?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You could be having the greatest sex ever
Yes.
at home, and your woman, she does cartwheels when you get in. She does whatever you like.
She dresses up. She does everything.
And then a man goes out and he gets that opportunity. the weakness kicks in sometimes.
And it's normally the plain Jane. And her edges ain't even done. Shots fired.
Oh dear.
I sense some bitterness here. There's some bitterness here.
What does Simone say, A-lister? I think this is directed to you.
Oh gosh.
Listen, A-lister, keep making all these excuses. Men don't need an excuse to cheat. They will do what they want to do with no understanding of the consequences of their actions. Exclamation mark.
Okay, so with that saying, Simone, and you know this, you must be willing to forgive too, right? Because you understand it.
Oh God! Oh God!
Oh dear.
This is a safe space. I've been told. It's
a very
that this
safe
is a safe
space.
space.
Okay, so Zil Voiceovers says true, but you will definitely get a better response and willingness to try if you are gentle and civilized. So that was to your comment earlier. DJ Juicy says men create the beast that feeds them with their own medicine. Why? Maybe that's something that A-lister can answer. Because he's the only man on the panel tonight. Or let's go on to Lorraine's comment. Lorraine says 2 sides to a circuit, man. But Mr. most women want to know. Oh, most women want to know the real man away from the circuit. Okay. She also says devotion from a man. So she went there. Mason says, why is it women want to take other women's husbands or boyfriends? That is also very true.
Listen to me.
No, that is
dear.
very...
And Josie says a hypocrite.
Mason said the
A-lister.
right thing, Gasson. Well done.
Gasol! We
Deborah
liming
says
tonight.
the A-lister, you can have it both ways. That's called having your cake and eating it in front of her.
Yes.
and Laverne says, you just haven't found out, A-lister. And as she says, some men don't pay attention.
Oh God, we got some superstars in here again. Swaby Irie, the bossy boss is here.
Big up yourself,
Oh,
Swavey.
welcome aboard, Swaby.
Yes, Swaby.
Swaby.
Swaby Irie.
Welcome aboard.
The bossy boss is here.
Yes, bossy boss. Woo! What you gotta say? What you gotta say about this topic?
Deborah JP also said, I don't think he could handle it if anyone stepped forward tonight and said, yes, A-lister, I
Okay.
cheated on you.
Okay. Listen, I would love that because yes, it would bring an awkward feeling, and I like to be in awkward spaces because I learn from it, and I know. So if there's anybody out there, the one or two of you that are out there, please let me know. Can we have the telephone number for some live call-ins, please?
Yes.
Because I believe that we are going to have some people calling in today and really, light up things tonight.
Well, for those that have just come on board, this is Chill and Spill. This is the talk show that we have every Sunday, 9 o'clock GMT, where we talk about hot, fiery topics just like this one.
Yes.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe and follow. We have a live call-in number where you can call in if you'd like to air your views. It's 07903 129 265. That's 07903 129 265. YouTube, Tunde says, Kapreem says, sharing, no thanks. Tunde says, nah, no sharing. Kapreem says, plus the energy is being exchanged as well. No, thank you. Mm-hmm. Tunde says, infidelity is not about man above any, I can't see the rest of that. Any weak individual can cheat.
Okay.
Wow.
There's so much. Zeal voiceover says, I was referring to men having a hard time with knowing themselves due to to society being set up to making them fail. Laverne says, no, he just can't be bothered no more. It's hard work to not get caught. Deborah says, in a marriage, vows are made, but it's the same thing. Cheating is cheating in a marriage or not. Christine says, Lester is... It seems you don't take relationships... Oh, that's just A-lister. And she said that before. Okay. So, Faye says... I would not be staying with any man that cheats on me at this age. In my younger days, I didn't put up with it either until one man tried, and boy, the rest is history on that relationship. Laugh out loud. S. Campbell, are we going down? Okay, S. Campbell says,
Women cheat more than men.
yes.
If you check it, the statistics, there are more women about than men. And women's cheating is premeditated.
Meditated.
More cheat on impulse than lie.
Oh, men
cheat on impulse and then lie to cover up their
Indiscretion.
indiscretion.
Hit the nail on the head.
Women get alibi running in the background, date in the diary. How you mean?
No, do you know what? I can't disagree. I can't
It's
disagree
true.
with that
It's
because,
true.
again, what A-Lister said earlier and what we've all said on this show in similar topics is that women are more
Welcome
emotional.
aboard, by the way.
Welcome
S.
aboard.
Campbell.
Guys.
Welcome aboard.
If your woman cheats on you, guys out there, now the women are going to attack me for what I'm going to say.
Oh dear.
No, if your woman cheats on you, it's a big thing.
Yeah.
I think personally, and yes, people are going to say, oh, you've got double standards. Yes, I have. Yeah, I have.
But does that lets you question yourself? What are you not doing? Why she feels like she has to go and cheat?
Yeah, so I'm not doing my job. If my woman's cheating on me, I'm definitely not doing my job. You know, so she needs to jog on and find somebody who can do the job better than me. But sorry.
But then don't you think, because
Double
obviously
standards.
it is definitely double standards, but
Yes.
don't you think that you should at least give that woman that one chance?
What, after she cheated?
Yes, because if you've cheated
On me?
one
Oh dear. No, sir.
Oh, I gotta leave. I'm going in a minute.
sir.
I thought I was going to be here for a little bit longer, but
we are
I think I
set.
got to go.
Are you not going to forgive her? Because obviously you've done it to her. Now, guys, I'm not saying this is me personally, you know,
Yeah.
but I'm playing devil's advocate here,
Yes.
as I do.
Yes.
Yeah? So you've cheated,
Yes,
okay?
yes.
Now she's cheated. She's forgiven you, and you still ain't going to forgive her.
If I cheated and I got caught, and then she's forgiven me and we get back together, and then she cheats. Have you ever had a tablet that you found really hard to swallow? you know, there's some tablets.
The
that are
big, big tablets.
The big tablets.
Oh my goodness! And they
Look at it and you think, oh my days.
Oh
What?
my God.
Could they find a smaller one? Now, I mean, okay, my ego would definitely kick in. However, the fact of the matter is that I cheated on her, she's cheated on me. It's 1-1.
It's
yeah,
one
that's what
all.
you say.
It's
but
1-1.
yeah, you're not
It will
having
be
it.
difficult. It'll be difficult.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'll be difficult. But then you have to think of the reality as well. Did I do the right thing as a man?
Yeah.
And if
Exactly.
I didn't, then I have to. That is one of those tablets that I'm gonna have to swallow.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Mason says the worst thing about cheating is that you don't know what germs both are bringing between the sheets. Foxface. The timekeeper is busting up. Zill voiceovers, giggles. Sometimes we have asked and hinted 100 times, so the timing is gonna go out the window. Hence why I'm saying don't have attitude, speak gently. Lorraine says, if you want to cheat, remain single. If you are married, no excuses. Remain and deal with each other on a one-to-one basis. Lorraine says, brilliant topic. Thank you, Lorraine.
Thank you.
She also says A-Lister is a joker.
Zill voiceover says, I know half a dozen men that are in relationship / marriage that will step out on their women if the opportunity showed itself.
Now, why do you think that is? Ladies, let me tell you something, yeah? We're living in a time where we are accessible to a lot of things. So, whereas before, you know, when we had videotapes, you know, the cassette videotapes
Yes,
and whatnot.
A and B, with the sides.
Do you know what I mean? And you know, you watch a video or whatever. Now, it's all here in your hand. So men are men and women are seeing a lot. And when you're with somebody, sometimes when you're with somebody for a certain amount of time, or it could be whatever, we get complacent. Then we don't start to be as. I know I need to watch my words here.
Be careful now. But it's,
Yeah,
it's a safe space.
I'll just make it a safe space.
It's a safe space.
Sometimes we get complacent in that. And, the women don't do, or the men don't do. Everything is just very mundane. It's just like,
boring.
We've got to have sex now, so let's just do it.
Which is,
don't. Do you understand what I mean? There isn't any.
There's a calendar.
There isn't any excitement to it or anything like that. So then, but if you, in your relationship, and this is both of you that need to work towards this, but if you create excitement between the two of you, there isn't any need for excitement outside, because you know something, I'm getting it here. If you are of a personality that likes excitement, then you need to be with somebody that will bring you that excitement that you need. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
And we need to also, like, I think it's very important that we know who we are with. The type of person who we are with. Is this person, do you understand? Because it's about who you pick as your person.
That's it.
And I think that is important. What do they have? What do they do? Their attributes. Is it something that because if somebody starts to get lazy in a relationship is just like a bank account. You need to keep investing in it.
Yes, it's true.
Yes, I absolutely agree.
Sorry. Tunde says, I was cheated on and I forgave and we got married. Then he saw me talking to my ex and he flipped. How can men get hot-headed when they can't take half of what they dish out?
Yes, that's
That is
also
very, very true as well.
It's very, very true.
What is that about? Like that, you're just talking to your ex, He cheated on you before. You forgave him. You got married. And all you was doing was talking to your ex and then he got mad. About what?
That's absolutely
You should
crazy.
feel secure in your thing. Not unless you have something to feel guilty for why he flipped.
S. Campbell says, if you don't want to know, don't ask, because I will tell you. Sad, you may not like it.
Like I said,
Lorraine
some of
says
us don't
men
have
are
the
liars. Just straight out there with it, Lorraine. Men are liars.
And manager says, we cheat and think about the consequences after. Yeah. At least you think. You know?
Yeah.
He also says, when a woman tells you it's over, she left you 6 months ago. And
That's
you never,
very true.
yeah, and you never even know when she says it's over. That's it. It means I'm leaving now, or you have to go.
Yeah, she broke up with you in your head. I'm not even gonna lie.
So, ladies,
that's the truth.
would you agree that women are calculated?
To an extent, yes. There are
Yes,
a lot of women
some
out there that
women
are
are really, a lot of women
not
actually.
all, but some. There's
A lot
some
of
women
women
that
are
are calculated and wicked and bad mind.
For sure.
I
For
know
sure.
somebody that was married with somebody that this guy was married to somebody from school days, from the age of 17. And they were together for years. They had 3 children.
Yeah.
And when now the guy lived in Cuckoo Land.
Oh God.
He thought that he was the daddy.
Oh
And
no.
she would never, ever leave him.
Yeah.
Right.
She planned and she plotted because this guy cheated on her repeatedly.
Oh, dear.
And she pretended that she forgave.
Oh, dangerous.
This is what I'm saying about some of these women.
That's very dangerous.
That's
This is
very,
what I'm saying about some of
very
these women.
dangerous.
Some of these women, guys, watch out for them. Watch out
Yeah.
for them. What platform is this again?
Bigo.
Bigo. Watch
Hi,
out for
Bigo.
them. Watch out for them.
Yeah.
Anyway, mixed cladders, I'm staying away from them. I'm staying away from the mixed
YouTube.
cladders. Yeah, they're ruthless. They're ruthless. But women do. They are. I'm not saying all, but some women are premeditated, and some women are planners. So you can see, you know what, this guy is a weak link. So you know something. Whereas I can see that this brother's a weak link, I need to plan my exit. So when a woman leaves you on Monday, she left you how long ago beforehand? And when you see her with somebody else, you think, God, that was quick. No, it wasn't quick. She left you long time, brother.
Yes, that's very
Do
true.
you understand what I
That's
mean?
very true.
Emotionally,
Exactly.
she left you long time ago.
Even if you know, some of the parts of aspects of the story that you have mentioned, even if that did not apply, even if it was just maybe, you know, the relationship run its course, and like you said, it was mundane and it's boring and it's just not doing it. There's no spark there anything. That woman still left you 6 months ago. She did, in her head. She left you 6 months ago in her head. She thought to herself, you know what, I'm going to give it a time limit. Yeah, I'm going to give it a time limit. If this doesn't change within the next 3 months, so basically I'm already like I'm already halfway out. I'm
Yep.
not fully out, but I'm already halfway out.
Right.
Now, and I give them a time limit. But
As Faye says, that's why women now are more in tune with their masculine energy, and the women are taking over from where the men left off. Women are more treacherous these days with their bodies.
That's a problem. This women and masculinity thing is a problem.
yes, it is.
And let me tell you something. I'm going to go a little bit deeper here.
Go ahead.
It's a safe space.
It's a safe
Yes,
space.
it's a safe space. And I said this before to you guys. I said this before.
Yes,
on the
when
phone
he
call.
called in.
That's right. But I'm going to repeat it today because it's just come to my mind again.
It's re-registered.
That's right. Now, you see the system, and with regards to, I'm not saying it's a black man thing, and but I am saying it and I'm not saying it all at the same time. Now, let's go back to the late 80s, 90s. Yeah. Now, we're from that generation where we were growing up, where we were teenagers around about those times. Yeah.
Right.
And the council would give you a place. You remember the council would give you a place.
Yeah.
But they'll more give the female with the baby, you'll get a place. But you have to be a single mother. Right? So, already, here's the problem. The female gets that property and says, yes, I'm single. And she'll still have the boyfriend, you know. But she'll tell the council that she's single just to get that flat. That boyfriend moves in to that flat. Straight away, he's on the back foot, because what has happened here is that it's her house.
Yeah.
Any problem that they have,
Yeah.
he's the one that's gone. So it demasculates the man and the system. Y isn't it they couldn't say, listen, for you to get a council place, you have to be with your partner.
With your partner, yeah.
Why is it you have to be a single mother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what they're doing is demasculating these men, and black men don't have the same opportunities. Do you understand? We men can't get pregnant.
Yeah.
We can't get a flat like that. No, we can't.
Yeah.
So what we have to do a screechy with our woman. But going into that, and as well, you know, let's look at society, because that is what, when you live in the suburbs of like the East London, the North London, the West London, this is what we're surrounded with. Do you understand? In our community.
Right.
I could go into some.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Deborah says, yes, some women are planners because the men wasn't doing what he was supposed to do a long time ago.
And she also said from earlier, actually, there are a lot of men out there that are truly faithful to their women, no matter what the temptation. Why? Because they value the woman that they already have, and have too much to lose in having a good woman. People that cheat, I feel, in her opinion, have deep-rooted issues that need resolving.
Exactly. And I'll tell you something.
S. Campbell says some men, and it's a minority, real men tilt to the ting. Trust me.
Well,
You need to get S. Campbell here.
yes. If you'd like to come, S. Campbell, yeah.
Let us know.
Let us know.
It can be a 4-panel show, you know.
For sure.
We've got plenty chairs.
He's got a lot to say.
Oh, yes, for sure. On that note, we're going to round up the show. We would like to thank each and every one of you that has taken part. The show has been fire tonight.
Fire.
Absolute fire. There's
Absolute
so much
fire.
more to say. We can go on and on, but
Can I conclude though?
you can conclude.
You can conclude, yeah.
So, the question of today is, can infidelity be forgiven?
Yes.
What's the percentage, do you think?
And I would say it's a kind of double-edged. I'm not actually giving a complete answer here, but I think that it all depends on the situation
And the
that you're in,
person.
and the individual. Can infidelity be forgiven? Yes, it can. It depends on how you move forward. It depends on how you treat that person moving forward. It depends on how, if you actually really mean it. Are you saying it just with your mouth, or you actually mean it? Because actions do speak louder than words. Because when somebody is sorry, they're sincere, and you can see it. You can see, do you know something? They actually can. I can generally see that he feels bad and he's made
They're
a
sincere.
mistake. Yeah, they're sincere about
Yeah.
it. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Or it could go the other way, where boy, I get away with that one. I know, say I can do it again.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
understand
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And I think that is really, really important. You know.
Yes, touch tea. I know the show starts at 9 o'clock, and if, we don't want to go on too much. You know what I mean? Yes, the show is finished already, unfortunately. But yes, thank you all for tuning in. If you'd like to advertise what's going on next week, what's going on next week?
Okay,
Sunday?
so I just want to talk about two things. So, Friday the 17th, we've got this DJ Fouye from St. Lucia. He's coming down on Friday, and he's going to be with DJ Christos, and that's going to be Friday the 17th on the Happy People promotions stream on Mixcloud, and on the 18th is the big one. It's called So Seductive, Sexy in Black on the 18th of November. And the DJs on the night, we have Studio Express, Special Touch, myself, the A-lister, you've got the Timekeeper, you've got D-Mac, Swaby Irie, you have Touch T, and you have James Kiss My Teeth Leng. The MCs on the nights will be Stally Superstar Magic, S. Superstar Campbell, and MC Superstar Marvelous. This is going to be a complete new raving experience. This is something that is going to be done it's a warehouse that's been converted into a film studio. Guys, you are going to get a complete new raving experience. It's going to be done the Happy People way.
Big up. And you got 2 VIPs that will be attending. Me, your girls.
There you go.
And
We'll be there live and direct.
obviously Nubian.
Yep.
Make sure.
Live and
Meet us
direct.
live and direct.
Do you want to
Boy,
meet
this
up?
is the chance.
This is the time, guys.
Yes. Thank you, Tunde. Thank you, Capreem. Thank you to Simone. She always enjoys our topics. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Mana General.
Yep.
The
Timekeeper.
Timekeeper.
S. Campbell. Zil Voiceovers. Deborah
Yeah.
JP.
Oh, we finished too early. I'm sorry, man. We'll have the A-lister back one of these days. I think
Yeah,
after
yeah.
the event,
Yeah.
because the event is so it's taking over right now. So definitely after the event, you will have us. Oh! Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Buttons is getting
Just
pressed.
we're pressing buttons. We're pressing buttons. Deborah said, "Thank you for a great." Did you read that already? Thank you
Yeah,
for a
no,
great
no, I
topic.
did.
Thank
Yeah.
you, ladies and the A-lister. A great conversation, which finished too early. I'm really sorry
Can I
about
just
that.
say, guys, you have an absolutely fantastic setup here. This is the podcast. This is the stream. This is where it is. Guys, please subscribe, because these ladies are just doing some great things. I mean, it's really nice here. It's really nice here.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
and the
very
thing
much.
is, a lot of people are just seeing now what you're doing, but
Yeah.
guys, you need to look back and re-listen to some of the streams that's been going on here. These ladies are doing some great things. Please follow. These are my nieces here. Do you understand? These are my nieces. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of them for what they've created, what they've done. This is it's brilliant, and I'm so privileged to be a part of this, and I can't wait for them to invite me back again. So well done, ladies. Well done.
thank
I'm
you.
proud of you
Thank
both.
you.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
Thank you.
Well
And big
done.
up
Well
Benson. Big up Benson each
Big up
and every
Benson
time.
each and every time.
He's here in the building, but it's so fiery, the topic. You know
Superstar
how it goes.
DJ
It's a
Benson.
super
Yeah.
superstar.
Superstar
he's
DJ
too superstar
Benson.
to Here goes.
Hey, what up? Morning, everybody.
Whoa! Oh dear!
What
Oh
dear?
dear!
Good
This
manners
is
and
say?
proper conduct
We
every
are
time.
say.
You see, sometimes it's not all the times you feel a way about a topic, and when it's burning, sometimes you have to withhold your opinions because you have to allow other people who don't get the chance on the platform to express their views. And being here at times, we will always be here. But for all the new listeners, I want to just take the opportunity to say welcome aboard and thank you all for logging in tonight to take the time out of your schedule for whatever you're doing. It's a pleasure having you guys, each and every time. And I'm so grateful for you, sir, for being here. And for all those persons who are listening, remember this Saturday also about the party is going to be absolutely crazy.
Yes.
And I haven't been out for maybe a year. And
You're gonna bust
this
with it,
weekend,
yeah.
I feel like I'm going to be there because it sounds so nice, So, so it will be Friday night and
Friday night,
Sunday
your show.
night.
Yeah.
And Sunday night, I have an event on Sunday just the same. So I think this weekend is going to be something to look forward to.
Yes.
But most of all, for the persons who are on the platforms, I say much, much love and thank you very much for the support. Beagle Live, who have been so very supportive to us, and all the other platforms, and all the persons who have been here with us from day one when we just had maybe 2 or 3 listeners. Oh my God, the numbers now, it's amazing.
It's crazy.
And it's growing. And
It's
I'm
crazy.
so grateful for you guys because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here today. But much shout out to the foundation people them.
Yes.
Much shout out and much love.
Can-
Good manners and proper conduct every time.
All the time. But can we be cheeky? Can we just be a little bit cheeky?
Go ahead.
Yes, cool. Let's do it.
Do it.
What is your view, Vincent? Like,
About what?
About the topic. I'm sorry. I know that we normally say.
That
Look.
is a great question.
That is a great question. I'm sorry, but I know you have graced us with your presence,
Yes.
and now I must because I know that the audience are. They're
Yeah, they're
literally
like-
shouting
I
at the
think
screen like,
the
what
ears are
is
twitching.
going on?
The ears are twitching,
What
like,
is
what's
your
going on?
opinion?
I
Can
mean-
infidelity be forgiven?
Yay
You know
or
what
nay?
happened. You see,
It's a hard one for
there,
Benson.
it's not an hard one,
It's hard for Benson.
This is what
because
we-
his missus is
As
here.
as you said,
Benson's missus is here.
no, as you said earlier on, Mr. Aaron, as you said, when a man can forgive a woman, but this is how it goes. Remember that if a man is a cheater, a man always have a personal woman. When it comes to a man personal woman, no interference mustn't come into that. Because a man, when the person, a female cheat and the man goes back to that woman, ladies, I'm telling you that he doesn't consider you as the number one person. You get what I mean? But when a man have a woman and the woman cheat, I don't think he can live over it. The percentage of him getting over that is very, very small. And the man who stay in that situation, I think they need counseling in terms of their own mental self, of not feeling that uplifting in for them to move on and think they can't do better. Because the man who stays in that relationship, I can guarantee you 100% that they're lacking in self-confidence. For the man who have his personal woman and the woman cheats and he still stays with him, with her. Yeah? That man lacks self-confidence.
You don't have no self-confidence.
No.
Do you agree,
right?
A-lister?
No, I agree. And the thing is, is that throughout this show, I've been trying to make light of it for men. I've been trying to help you.
Yeah. So
But the thing is, it's betrayal.
yeah.
It's straight betrayal.
Yeah.
And if somebody's betrayed you, and especially when it's to do with the heart, it's very, very, very hard to forgive.
Yeah.
And also,
It's-
I feel like, I'm sorry to cut you, Benson. I also feel like if there's nothing for you to worry about, I think one of the viewers mentioned that earlier. If there's nothing for you to worry about and you don't have no vibe of your partner even cheating, you should just relax and chill. Don't randomly just, something sounds wrong or that conversation sounds a bit dodgy.
Yeah, just enjoy what you
randomly
have.
just
The thing
come out with something and you're accusing them of something that they're not even doing.
Yeah.
And then that alone will push them to cheat.
No, remember, I said it so many times that cheating comes with subtitles. Yeah? Because when you think about cheating, you have to know, question it. To me, that's why when a lady asks me about cheating, they're always confused. Because some cheating are circumstantial. Some persons are born cheaters. Some persons are forced in a position that they had no other choice at that point in time. Because one thing I'm going to say, no, that when we're sharing a conversation, our consciousness are there and our awareness are there. But when it comes to that part of our bodies, where it comes to the vaginas and the penis, when that part comes to
Oh dear.
come into play, you forget about your senses. You don't them time there.
Oh dear.
When
oh
it come
dear.
to that
Serious,
part,
it's serious.
no,
We are
it's
serious.
it's something where yeah,
Whoa.
we are all so disciplined and self-controlled when we are not in that situation. How many persons in our lives we have slept with that we regret? Because at that point in time, remember that when your emotions come into play, you have to take that into consideration. Because the Bible also says you must resent, yeah? You must also resent the presence of evil. So that simple means as soon as you find yourself in that situation, because remember you're dealing with the flesh, you run. Because if you're there with a woman and the woman is there with a man and you find yourself in that situation, run. Because I've been in a situation and the lady tell me that she's going to go to the bathroom. And when she gone to the bathroom, me head through the window. Because that time, it's just that time she went to the bathroom now. My consciousness come back and said, what am I being here?
We are say.
Remember,
You went through the window, Benson.
yeah, because remember,
Oh.
you're competing now with the flesh. And when it comes to
DJ Juicy said, pum mash up your brain.
yeah, it will do. It will do.
No, what
So,
about penis?
it's-
Penis mashes up the brain too.
Penis mash up the brain too. Let's be real.
All right.
Let's be real.
The emphasis on penis
Yeah.
needs
Yeah, man. Yeah.
take off the bold, take off the underline,
Yeah,
and take
yeah,
off the
man.
italics, please.
Yes. So that part it's serious. You understand what I mean? So you don't try to
No.
at no point in time don't try to wrestle with the flesh.
This serious.
Don't wrestle with the flesh. So it's good when we
my
can
God.
hold a conversation. But
Yes.
finding yourself in that situation, it's not as easy to talk about as how we are sharing the conversation now. Because we all have our consciousness now. But
True.
when it comes to that part of it,
Everyone
all
turn
right,
fool. Is that what you're saying?
calculate it. Right? What is the thing in life that most people who believe in the Most High God pray mostly about? Is either money and self-control. Sex is one of the most deterrent thing to people remaining faithful to the Most High God. It's not something to play with.
No, it's not.
But it's something to be enjoyed.
Yeah, exactly.
Wendy
Exactly.
says, I have to watch this on replay.
Yes,
You can go on
do.
YouTube, honey.
That's
It's
why
on
the flesh.
YouTube.
That's why the flesh is so weak.
Yes,
Yes.
the flesh
Do you
is
understand?
weak.
And Benson
it says it.
highlights that.
Yes,
Do you
yes,
understand?
yes.
Yes.
We are weak,
Oh dear.
and men are weaker.
Yeah, so- no,
Whoa.
hear what happened. You know why men are weaker? And I'm going to say this. The main reason why women will categorize men as being weak in that department is the mere fact that men don't want to be reject a person. Because at that time, to reject a female, it feels like a burden on our shoulder. Even when you reject her at that point in time, it's something that lives with you for a period of time. And it haunts you.
You said the right thing there,
Oh
you know.
my
You said the
gosh.
right thing there. You said the right thing there. It is different. When a man rejects a woman and a woman rejects a man, it's two different things, you know.
Exactly.
All right, let me just make it like superficial. So let's look at a turnaround dance.
Yeah.
Let's look at a turnaround dance where the women have to ask men to dance, yeah?
Yeah.
On a normal dance, a man goes to ask her, oh, may I have this dance? She says, no, I'm not interested. She'll look at you up and down and go, I'm not interested. You can do one, son. You know, next, you know. So men are used to that rejection. Now, let's flip it round to, where the women has to ask the man. I've been in that position. I was in that position a little while ago, probably last month. I went to a turnaround dance, and this lady asked me to dance. And let me tell you something. I didn't want to do it. I looked at her and I went, no.
Oh dear.
But my heart could not say no.
Yes.
So I
my
had to go
goodness.
through the ordeal. I had to go through the ordeal because I felt bad to say, I can't say no to her. Because she came from where she came from.
Yeah.
And she came and said, oh, hey, listen, can I have a dance, please? And I was in my...
Yeah.
But then I done it. So yeah, it is different. It is different. I mean,
No, it's true. It's true.
this is such a fantastic topic. I love it. I
Really
love
is.
it.
Really
I love
is.
it. I
It
love
really
it. Well done.
is.
And we could go on for hours.
Yeah.
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 And like Mana General says, we think with our penis and the vagina.
Can we take the bold and the italics and the underline?
No,
of
we're
the
leaving
penis,
the
please?
bold and we're leaving the italics on the word penis.
So
That's what we're
are
doing.
we going to conclude and
If
say,
a man rejects a woman, they think you're gay.
yeah, exactly. That's so true. That's so true.
Yeah, something
But-
wrong
Yeah,
with
but
you.
you know what? I don't mind my man rejecting certain women if he doesn't want to do anything. Because at the end of the day, he's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm sorry. I just can't be shared all the time. Do you get what I mean? Like, I want my man to have that standard. Like, okay, it is hard to reject some
Yeah.
women, and I
No.
and I get that. But
Hear what happened?
do you get what I mean?
It's not.
Reject
It's
her.
not like men don't reject women, because you still have men are picky and choosy. They would say the word picky in Jamaica, and then in another dialect we would say choosy, because you will have some men that has a standard, right, and then you will have some men that are just going through a phase. The thing is, I'm going to explain this to you. For a man who start having sex in a later part of life, it's complicated for him to say no to a woman. It's harder for him. For the person who have been having sex for a period of time, he does not need that experience anymore. All the accolades and the stripe on his shoulder is there already. So he has nothing to prove, nothing to gain from it. So it goes on in the light of experience, and then you would know that, all right, I've slept with 50, 60, 70 women already. I don't need to do 71. You understand what I mean? Because I haven't gained anything from the 70. You understand what I mean? So it's like that now. Now for a man now to be in his 30s, and when he's in his 30s, he's just sleeping with 3 women. Now, ladies, you're going to have a problem with that man.
What are you saying? You got no experience?
Him not have no experience. Him want go deep sea. Him want go in the mud. Him want go in the swamp where he must sink and all those things. Him want go in some puddle with upon the road and all those things. Because he's hearing what his friend and his surrounding is speaking about. And he wants to have all those things.
Oh my God.
But for the man who done that already now,
Yeah.
it's very, very hard for him to be distracted.
Welcome aboard Destiny 5.
You
Wow.
understand? So,
Destiny 5 coming a little bit late. Sorry, Benson.
so
yeah.
all of those things we have to take into consideration, because that is why sometimes when you have a chat show right? And people will give their opinions and wherever it is. I think a lot of times, a lot of persons are not being truthful because
Yes.
we're putting on a facade
A facade.
or facade.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I hear that.
Yeah, so
The brandy.
so what happened is
Brandy Alec.
if you, so when you remember, we have to be real in terms of our feelings and how our body operates and stuff like
Like
that.
Wendy
Yes.
All
says,
right. So yeah, yeah. So, cause remember now, let me sit down, good. Let me say something to you now. Hold on, leave it so. We probably about 5-10 minutes more. Let me say
Say
something to you.
nothing.
Look it-
Extended part.
Yeah, look into this, uncle. For a
listening,
man
I'm
like
listening.
you now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It will take a woman now of a certain caliber or to be singing like a pichiri, that they call it in Jamaica, of a different language or of certain things for you to be distracted. Because you've
Definitely.
been there and you've done that.
Definitely.
Don't it, right?
Definitely.
Now, if you put another
Yes.
meal now in the seat that you're sitting, all the lady has to do is telling that, oh my God, that glasses look so good on you. And I'm gone.
Yes. But it's true.
It's
It's
true.
true. It's
So-
true.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
That doesn't phase me again.
Again.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah, but
it
so
doesn't.
so everything in life is a cycle and a process. And the more you get mature, you realize there are things because, all right,
Wait, hold on.
DJ Juicy says she's like-
Zil voiceover says, please sit good, Mr. Benson.
Yeah.
Yes.
no one tap off of
Get the
chair.
seat good,
I mean-
Mr. Benson.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
DJ
yeah.
Juicy says, I
I
love
love
Benz.
I love Benson.
I love
Do you know
Benson.
something? Knowing DJ Juicy, you guys will get along because she's a very straight talking person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you both. Yeah,
Yeah,
look
so-
at and Lorraine as well. Lorraine is another person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, for real.
For
Benson.
real, Mr.
Yeah.
Benson.
Do you know
Go
something?
on.
Guys, you all are going to meet on the Saturday the 18th at So
Make sure you
Productive.
don't get distracted, you know.
No.
Make sure you
Because
don't
You all
now,
are going to
what
meet.
it
You
is-
all are
Make
going to
sure
meet.
our
Uncle.
People can
VIP
see you.
section is ready.
No, but
Yeah,
Uncle,
you're VIP, you're fine.
What's happening?
Yes.
You are hosting,
Yes.
so we don't expect too much from you. You're very
Yes.
busy.
Yes.
So we understand how it goes.
No, you guys are VIP, so you know already.
I don't have
It's
to.
fine.
I don't want
And
to wear
people,
stilts.
people gonna. These are my nieces. I just want to put it out there. These are my nieces. Do you know what I mean? This is happy people here from birth. You know? Oh, look, we've got Miss April as well. Look at
Wow.
that. Look at that. We've got Miss April as well.
Welcome
North
aboard,
London.
Miss April.
Enfield
Welcome
in the
aboard,
building.
Enfield
Edmonton.
in the building.
In the building. But yes, go ahead, Mr. Benson. Everyone is waiting.
Listen, you don't want to leave his
For you to
cranium, you know.
land,
When
yeah?
he leaves a cranium, it's a
Yes,
lot.
so go ahead. Land.
Yeah. Welcome to Chill and Spill. Every Sunday, 9 GMT. And remember, on Fridays, we have a music show. Remember, the Bible says, yeah?
Yeah.
Yield not to temptation, because healing is sin. The temptation that they're talking about, if we should relate that now to our day life, it is sex.
Yes.
And what you mentioned a word when I just earlier on, Mr. A1,
A-lister.
Mr. A-lister, yeah, that acceptance and
He likes
Right.
A1. Yeah.
yeah, I like that word, yeah, that acceptance. Now, the thing is, and complacency. Now, what happening is in a relationship, we have to realize that just the way now that before they were making some dildos which was of a very hard rubber.
Oh.
Yeah? No, listen.
Oh
it's-
dear.
it-
Oh dear.
I'm
We're
listening. I'm
talking
listening.
dildos.
yeah, so here
I
what happened
immediately
now.
just
And
sat up.
the first time when they made them, they were very hard, don't it?
The plastic.
Yeah.
No rubber or
yeah,
whatever.
or whatever material. Now what happened is, over the years, they have come into so many different types of sexual toys. And now what happened is, it's the same way, like technology is increasing, we have to upgrade our sex lives. So what happened now?
So introduce. Yeah.
So not say you have to introduce sex toys. I'm just use that as a narrative pertaining
Yes.
to cheating.
Right.
So the same way they upgrade those things for those persons who are not interested in those things. The belly rubber dub not working all the time again. So you have to change up all those things for those persons who cheat on the sexual basis.
Oh, Benson.
No, the
I
other
love-
part of it.
I love DJ Benson.
No,
I just need to put that out there.
no. What
I-
happened?
my
The next part of it is, I tell you, no, that was the sex part of the relationship.
Yes.
No, you have some other people now who cheat because of sex. So I give you that definition. Now, the other part of the relationship now, where people cheat, is if a man come home and say to his woman, and this is how you have to know your person, as you had mentioned before. When you don't know the person who you're with, it is a problem. Now, what happened in a relationship is that people put down certain topics and certain things that a man must not say to his partner or a woman must not say. When you used to date, you will talk about every single thing. The front of the cow, the back of the cow. Yeah. But as soon as you're in a relationship now, because when you're dating, you will say to the missus, say, listen, babes, I see that girl and that lady look good. Because you're not blind. So you have to admire. But when you're in a relationship and you're even in the supermarket and you say, boy, babes, that lady look good. Oh, you feel look on the woman there, are you mad? And you see me, it's not a disrespect. You must admire beauty. So what happened is people change the way how they are when they are in a relationship. And then
So
the male are afraid to say certain things to the female, and the female is afraid to say certain things to the male.
that is so true.
So that is the point wherein it comes into sex, then it comes into where conversating with each other has changed,
Yeah.
right? And the other thing is, whenever you start to find yourself as an individual making somebody out of your relationship becomes your best friend. When a woman think about cheating, as you mentioned before, maybe they think about it for a period of time and they leave you already in the mind. They will share that with their best friend, but they don't share it with the partner. More than the partner will know when she's ready to leave. So there's a lot of contributing factors into cheating and into accepting a person for what they have done wrong. Now, when a person cheats and you look into it and you said, listen, too much is at stake. And then when the man is going to question the female and said, what did he do to you or whatever? She don't want to talk about it. And the man is going to ask that question. And he's going to ask that question in detail.
As Wendy said,
But it's true. It's true.
So,
There's so much comments here as well.
all right,
unreal.
read the comments then. Let me sign out.
Lorraine says, best friend mash up my relationship, trust me. Destiny 5 says, that's why I love to be in a down-to-earth relationship. Don't like to be on edge.
But you know something? Benson mentioned something which is so true. And it comes down to sexual desires. Now, you find that, like I said, technology is vast now. You can get everything you need to know all on your phone. Anything you want to see, you see all on your phone. And, for somebody, I train and, as you can see, I go to the gym.
put a bop.
Give me one of them buttons there.
One of their button.
Give me one of them
Press the
buttons.
button.
Wait.
As you can
I don't
see.
want to press the button. And I did the wrong one.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Which one are you going to press?
Wait,
one?
hold on.
Which one?
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's a good
That's
one.
right. I'll go with that one.
Boy.
And I speak to a lot of guys, and with regards to like a lot of men now, black men, their sexual desires have gone through the roof. Do you understand?
Really?
With different things that
they wanna
men,
do.
that men want to do. Men want to do to women and what they want to receive themselves. Now,
Right.
what happens is that so we've got two people here in a relationship. So we've got one person whose sexual desires have changed because of things they've seen and they want to experience. And then we've got one here looking at the other one thinking, you're nasty, man. I can't get with what you're doing. So then we've got the other person there that's got all these sexual desires and
gosh,
sees all
it's
these
so
things and thinking,
true.
I want to experience this. I just want to know what this feels like, whatever it is. I just
Yeah.
want to do that. And then what they do is, when they've got their partner says, boy, you're too nasty, I'm not doing that. Then the other one said, okay, yeah, you're right, I am nasty. And then what they do is they go somewhere else. They
Yeah.
go somewhere else to experience this. So sometimes in the cheating, some men cheat for no reason whatsoever, but some men cheat because they want to experience certain things.
But
And their
what
partners,
about,
yes.
What about when a woman does give that experience? Just say a man wants to.
He's greedy.
Experience.
He's
He's out of
greedy,
order.
yeah, just greedy.
Another woman, and
Yeah.
the woman says,
It's
you know what,
it's
babe,
doing
let's try
whatever.
this, let's do this, but there's some rules. The rules are, I need to be the one that finds the woman. Like, we can both agree that she's good looking or whatever,
Yeah.
but I'm the one that needs to find her. You can't have any contact and whatever. And then what ends up happening is he's so excited,
Yes.
that he ends up contacting the woman separately now. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
It's just too much.
no, but I mean, if there's freedom, you see, like I said, I'm a single man, and I don't know why any woman would disagree with me having 4 women at one time, and that's the problem I'm having.
Oh dear. No, sir.
You can do it the hell you
No,
want.
sir.
That's the
Actually,
problem.
you can do what you
That's the
want.
problem. That's the problem.
Yeah, you can do what you want. If you're a
Because you
single
are
man,
single.
you can do what you want, really.
You are single, and I feel like once you've let it be known.
I mean, all at the same time, as in everyone knows each other, and
Oh,
let's come to my house.
they're not on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
of
they're not
course
on it.
not.
Yeah, that person's jealous
And
of
I
this
just
one.
I
can't
think
think
that's
why.
a little step.
I just don't understand why.
Because I don't want to see another woman.
It depends.
No.
Some women
Big
are.
mama.
No.
Me mama.
Me
And
mama.
April said me mama.
No,
No, on that,
seriously.
no, seriously. We have definitely gone way over the time, and you know what? It
We
was
had
worth
to.
it.
It was worth it.
It was worth going
I
over
wonder why
the
you're
time.
single.
Oh dear, Christine says, I wonder why you're single.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yes, well, sometimes it's better to get to know yourself as a person
Yes.
before you go out there.
Before
and,
entering
It's
into a
so
relationship.
important. It's
Yeah.
so important that
Yeah.
we know ourselves before we're entering a relationship.
Yeah.
And also, we need to know what we're looking for and the type of person that we're with. Sometimes
Yes.
we settle. Sometimes we just think, you know what, this person's good looking or whatever it is. And we go, I'm just going to say, no, do not
Like a lot of men
settle.
settle. Yeah, and a lot of women settle too. They both, men and women, settle. It's time to not settle.
Thank you, Christine. Thank you. Very excellent show.
Thank you.
Thank you, Christine.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you guys for having me, man.
Yeah.
I feel so privileged. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you for coming.
Thank all my
for
happy
coming.
people crew that came along as well.
Now, I really have to say a big respect and big up to all the happy people crew that
Yes.
have come onto the platform and showed love.
Yeah.
We really, really appreciate it.
We
Remember,
hope to see you next Sunday,
Yes.
same time.
Yes.
9 p.m. GMT.
Yes.
Yes.
Chill and spill
Another
every
hot
Sunday.
topic.
Another
This is
hot
amazing.
topic.
We might be hungover from the Saturday night,
Yes, you will be.
Possibly.
but
yeah.
the show
More
must
than
go on.
likely.
Yes. Guys, this is amazing. Please subscribe. We need to make this show massive. And you guys are the people to make it start. So everyone subscribe, like, do whatever you need to do. But follow this platform.
At least-
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you.
If you can't be good, be careful.
Yes.
Love you guys. Until next week, make sure Friday night, 11 o'clock GMT, tune into Benson.
Boom, boom, boom.
playing big bad boy tunes. Take care. Love you
care.
guys.